Hello all, Stacey the Black Feather Intuitive. Welcome to the week of December 10th. And I don't do Mondays. I am not feeling Monday today. So I'm gonna just pretend that it's not a Monday. I'm gonna pretend that it's just any other random day other than Monday. And we'll go with that. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my weekly Divine Dream Team reading. And let's see what our dream teams have for us today. They were very clear actually about using Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light deck today for our Oracle deck. So I'm gonna just grab that. And let's see what tarot deck we're going to pull. Oh, we're gonna do Tarot of Dreams today. That's what they're telling us. All right, so just take a couple minutes right now. Do a couple of nice deep low belly breaths. Always feels so good to breathe and connect. And I'm going to ask our Divine Dream Teams to come on in and give us the messages and guidance that we need to just bring it home this week. Whatever our plans, goals, dreams, desires are, how can we take it one more step forward? And let's see what our Tarot of Dreams deck is going to say to us today. This one is standing out to me. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Page of Cups. So pages are all about the energy of, it's like student energy. It's like having a thought, having an inspiration, but not really having done any research, not really knowing where it's going, how to make that work for you. It's really kind of like the beginnings of things, learning, all sorts of learning, fanciful ideas without the knowledge to back it up. So I'm really feeling, and cups, of course, cups is about emotions. So this is really being a sort of a student of emotional energy. So this week, when we are stepping into our to-do list, and I'm really feeling like it's about the to-do list. How are we feeling about it? Is there a way? Is there an idea? Is there a thought that we can have about making it more interesting, making it more fun, making it more effective, more practical for us to get the to-do list done? Maybe for you, the to-do list is something that you just need to put to the side, not even have a list, and just go with what you feel. Waking up in the morning and saying, okay, what do I feel like doing today? What do I feel like getting done? Oftentimes, we are students of our own emotions. We have these emotions, and oftentimes they overwhelm us. We're not really sure what to do with them. We don't know what they mean. We're just feeling it all over the place. Some people shove it away in boxes. I won't think about that today. I'll think about that tomorrow. Compartmentalize those emotions. Some people, verbally spew it out without any thought. I'm giving you two examples of extremes. Some people are very thoughtful about what they're feeling, and they sort of retreat back into a personal time for themselves before they can sort of figure out what's going on. Other people feel something and they know right away what's going on, and they can just, iron it out right in the moment. So figure out what you need to learn about yourself in the realm of emotions. I'm also really feeling like this week there is going to be a situation, I don't know that I would say globally per se, but there's definitely something in the global conscious that is going to hit all of us on an emotional level, and it's going to be something that we're not really sure how we feel about it. We're not really sure what to do about it or how to proceed forward. So be aware of this. When this happens in your world, when this happens in your life, how are you going to learn about how you tick emotionally? Take a step back and see it as your schooling. See it as a science project where you have to do a little bit of research and learn what path you're taking. I'm also really drawn to the yellow, the gold and the yellow in this card. And to me, that is today, that's coming through as abundance, but it's coming through as emotional abundance in terms of our solar plexus chakra. This is the seat of our personal power, mastery, identity, and co creation. And so I'm really feeling like the goal here is to step into the abundance that already exists for you in terms of the personal power that you have, the ability, the inner strength that you have to be able to take this journey for yourself and figure out how you want to handle things on an emotional level. It's really a learning journey. All right. And so, as we know, the Ascended Masters, the Keepers of the Light, oh, and a card just fell out. Okay, let's see what we've got to say. Archangel Michael or Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. That really ties in with what we were talking about here, especially with what I'm picking up on, that there's going to be something sort of in the global conscious that we're going to have to really figure out how we feel about it. And the message here about trusting heaven, this is trusting source. This is trusting that the universe has your front, back, sides, bottom, and top. And even though you don't necessarily know the path, you're going to feel a little off balance. You're going to feel a little out of sorts, perhaps, while you deal with this process. Just reach out to Archangel Michael. Reach out to your source, to your dream team, whoever you relate to, your high self, and ask for help. Say, I want to trust. I want to trust in the universe. I know that this is bigger than me, and I need to know how I'm supposed to rip out my hair. How I am supposed to move forward for my highest and best, and for the highest and best of those around me. And I really like the message here that you are safe. That is such a simple statement, and yet it's something that most people struggle with. Not everybody feels safe. There's a lot of fear out there. There's a lot of, especially in the media, things like that. There's so much fear going around. We're taught to be afraid of this and afraid of that, afraid of the other thing. And what if? It's not about the what ifs, peeps. It's about being in the moment and trusting that everything is happening for a reason. And all you've got to do is just in that moment, when something happens, figure out how you choose to respond to it. And where that's going to take you. Making lemons out of lemonade, making lemonade out of lemons if you can, if that's what the situation calls for, or just being an observer, noticing how other people are reacting versus responding, noticing how situations just sort of smooth themselves out or work themselves out without a whole lot of effort on your part. Or maybe you're observing what actually does need to happen in order for something to change, shift, grow, and flow. So that's a very positive message. And putting those two together, I'm really feeling like the emotional abundance that I was referring to here, the secret is in trusting source. That emotional abundance is here for us. It's already within us. We're always seeking without ourselves, but it's actually within us. It's sometimes just buried under layers. So trust in your source. Trust in your dream team to bring you what you need, to help you uncover those layers, to show you what the next steps are. And let's pull a feather. Oh, I like this one right here. It is calling my name. Of course it is. Courage. So courage is also, Archangel Michael is the Archangel of courage. He's also about protection, which is why we have the, trust in heaven that you are safe and the angels are close. But it's also about showing us that we all have the ability to be courageous. Teaching us that we can really step into our own courage. And it doesn't mean you have to put on the battle armor and grab a sword and go out and, fight. That's not really what it's about. Sometimes courage is in just speaking your truth And it's interesting that this is on a blue-colored feather. Blue is the throat chakra, speaking your truth, finding your truth, speaking your truth, and learning to communicate creatively. So there is courage in speaking your truth, but there's also a lot of power in it when you do it. So really look this week at how you can apply courage to your life, especially when you are looking at the student, being a student of your emotional energy. How can you be courageous in that schooling, in that course this week? And knowing that Archangel Michael, who is the Archangel of Courage, is there to help you out. He's there. He's saying, hey, we're here. The angels stand close, so don't fear. Fear not. We are here. We're here to help you. So just ask. Ask for what you need. Loving this spread this week. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to my YouTube channel, to this weekly reading. I love doing this stuff. If there's any way that I can be of service to you this week, feel free to reach out. I've got my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com. You can also check me out on Facebook. The Black Feather Intuitive is my Facebook page. Please feel free to reach out. I've got a lot of really interesting services to offer. And I also have a new service that is time sensitive. I'm only doing it for the next few weeks, and it's called Your Year in Preview. If you really want to get a sort of a head start and a sneak peek at what is to come for you in 2019 so that you can be prepared, this is definitely the reading for you. It is only offered until January 31st. It is only $100 for a full hour reading, looking at what you've got coming ahead of you. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to reach out and check it out. Also, I want to tell you about my Ground Guidance and Grow. I've got a really fun special coming up for the month of January. We've already set ourselves up for December. Now we're working into January, and we're offering a really fun special for if it's something you'd like to try out. Bring a friend, and you'll each receive $10 off. So it's a $25 event, but you'll get it for $15 if you and a friend attend. You'll both get it for $15. It is a fabulous grounding meditation that you receive, and a personal reading regarding the theme that is uncovered, that our dream team gives us for that month. It's setting us up for the month ahead. So if you're interested in that as well, please check it out on the website, or again, the Facebook page. All the information is on there. Have an amazing week and stay warm.